Hello? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Okay, welcome guys to our GDSC workshop, building your developer portfolio with Next.js and Vercel. My name is Huang. I'll be your presenter today. And yeah, let's get into this. So our activities for today will consist of 5 activities. One is to introduce you guys to Next.js and Vercel. 2 is to explore the foundation of front end. 3 is a little bit of hands-on coding. Or I will guide you guys through how to download your boilerplate, how to interact with it, how to build on top of it. And 4 is to introduce you guys to your new UI library that Next.js also use. And finally, to finalize it, push it to GitHub and deploy it to Vercel. So Next.js, Vercel. You guys might know what Vercel is. You guys might not know what Next.js is, especially if you are not focusing on front end stuff. So Vercel is essentially a cloud infrastructure company focusing on hosting servers for applications. It handles things like from simple web hosting to more intensive stuff like load balancing, which is choosing the best server to push your user requests through, or database servers. So essentially, Vercel is in the middle ground between either you are too big to have a self-hosted server from your laptop, but you're way too small to have your own dedicated data center, which is basically everyone. Yeah. So what is Next.js? Next.js is created by the same company, the Vercel, and it's a React-based framework for front end. But what is React? React is a huge front end library, and it's the backbone of many of our web and mobile applications today. So Next.js is an extension of React. For example, like in React, you need to build a router so that you can transition from one content page to another more efficiently. You have to build it on your own. Or if you want to connect your backend, you also have to build your own API layer. With Next.js or similar framework, it came right out of the box. And they also add more stuff for you to tinkering. So basically, they just abstract all of the complex stuff away so you can just use it as, yeah. In my opinion, Next.js and Remix is more like a car, and React is more like an engine. So, so the foundation of front end. It consists of 3 main pillars: HTML, CSS, and JavaScript or TypeScript, depending on what you like. HTML or hypertext markup language is the language used to create structure, web pages, and their content. You control the layouts, the structure of your web with HTML. It's a pure building block. You can code anything in there, but it's not a programming language. Yeah. To compare it to Figma or other design tool like Blender or GIMP, HTML is like the canvas size in pages, the text, image blocks, the rectangles, the triangles, and the arrows. If you so wish to code it in yourself, it is the skeleton of the whole operation. CSS take care of the color scheme, make the site more adaptive, more beautiful to the user eyes. You can paint, you can design to our host content. It's basically the skin operation. Finally, JavaScript or TypeScript, they are the brain and the muscle, providing actions and interaction throughout your whole website to liven up your. Yeah. This is the trifecta of front end. Together, they are capable of basically turning every idea that you or another crazy designer uh, can come up with into a very interactive website or application. So moving on to a bit of hands-on, this is kind of a dilemma that I face when I first building my own front end. Uh, sorry, not front end, like portfolio. I'm facing the dilemma. Should I create a portfolio website from scratch or use a pre-built portfolio? Well, as Carl Sagan said, if you wish to make an apple pie from scratch, you must first invent the universe. Wish to create your own portfolio website from scratch, you must first find the material for your laptop. And using a pre-built portfolio is not what we're here for. So moving on. The aim is to find the balance in life. Balance is it. We gonna stay right in the middle. And for this hands-on, we will build our own portfolio from scratch on top of primitively simple pre-built portfolio, or also as some call it, a boilerplate. So let's get started on the hands-on. So for the DIY portfolio, I would need you guys to get on Google, go to the Vercel.com templates and search for the portfolio starter kit. I would need you guys to get on Google. Let's see. It's clear. Okay, something like this. You guys switch this this page. Oh, what happened? Okay, yeah, sorry about that. Bit of technical issues. Okay, when you guys switch this, just keep press deploy, and then this is basically just preparing your own primitive boilerplate portfolio code. Yeah, you should. You guys should, I guess, for the Git scope, just add GitHub account, and then yeah, sign in with your GitHub code. Okay, after that, you guys just pick the first option, where it's your basically it's your private for workspace, and then add that. And if Vercel asks for permission, just choose all of your repository. And then after that, let's just create this. Oh, sure, it's already. Let's just put 2 here. Or 3. Okay. It will basically automatically build your own repository and then deploy it on Vercel right away. While it's doing that, let's return back to this. Uh, okay. Hey, never mind. Let's flip this. You guys have any problems with this? Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah. Đã giúp bạn họ được những người giơ tay. Our officer will be right by to help you. All right. Yeah. Okay, then we'll continue to the dashboard.
You even have to download versus actually just clear it.
And we will see the boilerplate code is ready. So this is the rough and basic portfolio code, and we will build on top of this. So after that, could you guys like pull up your VS Code and then import the project into the VS Code itself? I will also do it along you guys, so you guys don't get lost. Oh, be logged into myself.
I'm gonna go get your
Okay. And let's use GitHub Desktop to pull this into my VS Code.
Okay, I see. He's just cloning
Copy this.
desktop so that he can have it on his computer and all the files on his computer. So like
Okay, let's open this in VS Code. Are you guys following, or you guys face any troubles just importing it into VS Code?
How did you import it?
Okay. You guys can go to the VS Code terminal, or you can use the GitHub Desktop to search your own repository. For terminal, you can go into any folder you want and then do git clone. Git clone and then copy paste HTTPS here. Or something like this.
You'll put it on your computer.
Here.
Then you can open the files and just
With this, it will basically copy the whole repository down to your VS Code.
Yes. How are you following? Dang, bro. No. I mean, if you have all the tools, it's kind of. If you don't have any now. You had it on your computer already. I don't know what you had.
The dashboard is just for you to like see to see the website. So right now, let's see the code.
Oh, it's so private. I don't make it public. Yeah.
Dashboard, and then here, get into VS Code, git clone that. Oh.
You're right. I mean, yeah, bro. You can get this done, bro. I know. It's pretty cool.
That's another one of them.
Yeah, I should have it. Sorry, but I gotta look at this. No, my PS Code. Let's do that stuff. I'm trying to get help.
Okay, after git cloning the pro project down to your local folder, I'm gonna need you guys to download another tool before we can actually get started and code tinkering around with the website. So it would be it'll be Node.js and npm. So if you please could like go to like Google, search up on downloading npm, or just access this link straight up from the slide. you will be lead to a download website where you can download Node.js and npm for your own OS system. OS, yeah.
Down. How do you know? What is this?
Yeah, this is essential for every React framework npm or pnpm. So yeah.
I downloaded it a long time ago. So. Old eyes. No, yeah, I know what happened. No, it was. Um, yeah, speak my language. I did them. I'm X86. I don't actually. No, you're definitely X64. Yes?
Anyone facing any trouble downloading Node.js or just cloning the repository? This all good. Okay, I'll help you guys out.
Why do it? It made up 2005. Yeah. You don't use commandlets, but X85 better. We programmed an X64 actually. Yeah, it's the same exact thing, except there's double the amount of bits.
VS Code install.
X86 is yeah, that was for sure. I thought the bigger number. X64 is 64-bit. Yeah, architecture.
Oh yeah.
There's a name in blue.
Oh yeah. That.
Like if you go. How are you doing? I think this guy.
Yeah, it should be good. Do you have VS Code installed?
Make the change.
No, it's already
Changes.
Oh, you should be a dashboard.
How many got fired? Yeah, it's just both of them.
Let's just go with that test.
Well, and something else. Lock energy. What's the
Oh, you can take on from here.
Together.
URLs.
Yeah, that's like where everything was, bro. I love you.
Oh, yeah, yes. So,
That works. Yeah. You got me. Wait. What is starting? I forgot.
Okay, let's return to the slide a little bit. Since you might be confused on how all of the folder structure works. So this is essentially the bare bones of what we are having now for the portfolio. So what to focus in this boilerplate code to start tinkering around with it. So the main thing to focus on is the components. Inside of it is your own building blocks. So maybe something like a rectangle that you just create, arrow, text block, image block, everything be in that components folder. There's also global CSS, which is essentially for page styling, but we are not gonna care about it for now. There's also page, which is as important. It will consist of the block, which is converting from .md to TypeScript. It's already inbuilt in portfolio boilerplate. There's also layout TypeScript, which is the skeleton of the whole website. There's also not found, where it's also come inbuilt. And there's also another page.typescript, which is the home page. So before that, let's install the libraries. Like we do pipe install in Python. We'll do npm install for this project. Waiting for a while, it will download all the necessary libraries for you to run this code locally.
npm install. All right. What am I doing? You have to do. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Seems like it downloading fine. So let's get started with running it then. Let's do npm run dev.
npm install.
So basically just put the whole website on your local network.
Did you call? Oh, you yeah. Yeah, I'm on the site. Oh, let's go. Oh. Right. Have I got it? Oh, here's all I use this for all my programming classes. Oh, perfect. I don't understand.
Yeah, try to reach this page, guys.
Oh. I install here. It recognizes like the commands. Yeah, I was able to do that too. I haven't done it.
Yeah, it's already there. You should be doing for the.
Oh, I had that. I tried it. I can run that. I got that. Oh, maybe. It could be like yeah. Then like steady. That's like go in like same. I said it should have already been. I don't know. I
Yeah, it should like download.
I'm gonna have she was so OP last season. Yes. Oh, I look at us.
Right? Yeah.
Oh. Well, actually, it's strong.
Homework.
I should be here. The thing's like, it's not like, it has all. I know that. But it looks different. Yeah, if you noticed and it's just pop out of the mud. So that's a great way to do it. It's just a button. So
Not recently.
either later.
Oh, right.
It'll be one of these like where it's show.
Okay.
No. So let's see if this what is. Good open. Yeah, it's just
Funny.
just like I know. It's just. Also.
Thank you.
Oh no, the same issue that.
That's how much you know. That's how much.
It's just. I don't have anything, just like I just open PowerShell. I always thought that no, it only been told me PowerShell was like I don't know, I always look command prompts. What? It's like the little project. Oh, is it a path? That's what I think, but like you said it. Sorry. Yeah, it's not this. It's like a box to pick or something. I guess it's one of those.
I know.
Ooh, sorry, that's a lie. That's all right.
Do you want it? Yeah.
Anyone haven't reached this phase? npm run dev, running it on your local network.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So like,
Okay,
Is it on?
let's continue from here then.
Things you can choose.
Do Control C to cancel it.
Yeah,
And now we will officially start messing around with the website. So, okay. Probably just messing around with the components in the website. So in here, you can see there's a separate thing for the navigation bar, separate thing for my portfolio, the whole thing here for the paragraphs, and each of this for the blog post.
Native module.
And also a few here for the links outside. Yeah, let's just do some messing around. For example, with the layout, for the page, which is the home page. You can see here how this kind of relates to each other. So my portfolio is my here. I change this to
Right, loading the
how
My firewall.
I don't know. I mean,
just change this. And similarly for the paragraphs. As you can see here, there's a little thing here for blog posts. This essentially came from the components. As you can see here, so like app components posts. So it came from here, which is already built. So you guys don't need to. You guys can tinker around with this stuff if you want, but we're gonna keep this as it is. Just know that the blog post component came from the post here, which is basically the setting for or like the for this.
It's like a.
You guys still following? Sorry, this is a lot of moving parts around, a lot of setup. But I'm also guiding you guys through like what I have experienced when I first like do my very first front end for project. I also had to like figure out how to install npm. It's really messy, buggy. But yeah,
Do that one.
let's mess around with this more.
I don't know.
Maybe we can copy paste another header.
Maybe I'm off. Sure about that. Like, what do you have? Say something.
Okay.
That's what you think that everything. Observer.
After you have this guys to mess around with, we're gonna move on to importing new Next.js related UI library into your own project. So to do that, I want to introduce to you Mantin Next.js. This is a popular Next.js UI network framework, or like library, and it consists of a lot of building blocks for you to mess around and build with. Basically, everything. It will already be pre-built, and you can use it to your host content. Like for example, if I want to add image, I can put image here, background image. You can see it. I can use this pre-built background image using the radius, and it already has components for you to use. So we're gonna start simple with a button. Let's do a button. Code for the button is pretty simple. It's just these 4 lines. And with that, let's go to the components file folder. Create a new file called button.text with preview. And then copy paste the whole thing in there. Okay. After we add the buttons, we will choose where it's gonna appear in our page or home page. But before that, you have to do function demo. So we have to import the function name from the components button file.
No.
And using this, you can write, maybe let's choose in the middle of this and do something similar to the blog post here, as the button. So let's do this demo function. And the button should be on the page. However, we haven't downloaded the UI library itself. So let's do that.
Tons of warning. It's flying. It's flying. So we kept putting. It's probably because.
Yeah.
Okay, if you guys reach this point where you need to download the Mantine UI library, just go back to the slide. I already prepared for you a terminal script that you can use to download Mantine UI here. So npm install Mantine core, hooks, Next, server, and React. Just put that in your terminal, wait for it to download, and then it should work fine.
Oh, actually, okay.
And I opened it up.
Oh yeah.
So. What is this? No, if not, I should. No, but. Oh, there's other stuff. Not like. Setting security. I know. I was just not setting. But it does also. Getting shocked. So. It's just, it's not displaying any progress to you at all. So let's check it.
Okay, after you download the UI library, let's just run it, run the website again and see if the button works. Compiling.
Always do.
Ooh, okay.
Have to. Stop on the team. Yes. Did you get it done? I'll give you my own. Oh. We have anything with notepad? This is our code editor. We're gonna put this on.
Okay. Sorry about this. Let's start a little bit back. And after you download your maintain UI library, you have to inside the app folder, create a new file called provider.typescript. And in this, go back to the slide that I have given you, and then take a snippet of code here.
Like one.
Copy it and paste into your provider file. The data should be able to interact with the maintain UI library and output your button.
Change your kind of like a website.
Compiling.
I made an awesome. I mean, you can do this in the simple as possible. I just saved those HTML files. You can open it in a browser. So see, this is cool.
Sounds so.
The title tag tells it what to put. I can make. So I can do it. And I can paste. Yes. I don't even have to have. I can say like covered. Right? Not red.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
No.
Save as any type.
I love if else.
Add JavaScript. Oh, no, if you remember JavaScript from
And I'm like,
I remember how to make buttons. Okay.
no, like that sounds
Do no, I don't even want it. I just want to. Maybe I can make it red.
Oh, then there's no
Red equals.
Yeah, I'm good.
Right.
Always. Save it.
Yes. Oh, I did it. So
You can answer. Okay, let's do the button again, actually. Button.typescript.
Yeah. Yeah, like
Okay. After we're done with the button,
actions.
go to the page,
Alert.
button components, from app components button, word,
What's the alert?
website.
Right. Script function. Actually. I don't mind that. It's biases. I didn't get too much. Yours too. Here's some great functions. Which function? It sounds like find some source the folio page. Yes. We know how to make, but the thing is, right, then you can be serving up HTML. But it's a little more straightforward.
Wait, that's so random.
So like, I love it, right? Because I get it. Why we did this? Why is it important? Why it's actually works? I don't. Irony.
Oh, finally.
Like a the amount of. So it's like.
Error. It also depends on what kind of errors though.
One.
How did I? Because there's an error for not having the export, an error for not having.
Yeah.
Basically those just those.
Meeting the workshop.
Probably. Safety leaders. So maybe just. No, it's not here. That's good.
It's like it's valid, like you don't
Let's say that. It was.
So if it goes well, you guys should see the button below the portfolio and before the paragraph, or you guys can move this around to the top, to the bottom, whatever you want. Yeah, this is essentially the basic building blocks, and you can build on top of using the Manti library or any external libraries you found.
Yeah. Open the.
So there are other UI components in the Manti library that you can use. Something like an image, button, as we have gone through, ratings, card, add cards, all like avatars. Yeah, with that you can basically that is the building block or like the abstraction, the tools you can use to design your own website. Yeah. So finally, when you're done with everything and everything is working, you can go on to redeploy it onto Vercel. After this,
So Vercel is a company.
some git command here. You git add,
It's extremely, but it gave you a unique
git commit.
and touch short on it. You could give me the link and I can see it on my. Well, I'll give it right now. And so you have it on your computer. It's connected to GitHub. Like you could just our website, and then you would push it on
And then git push.
I think it would be like that. Or manage it on the Vercel website. It would be like a button you click.
Okay, after you push everything back on GitHub, go back to your Vercel dashboard. There. That should be the after you reach this place for redeployment, just go to the deployment page. Go to the three dots here. Create a deployment. Okay, let's go back to GitHub, try to find our folio starter.
And so
Copy it to here. And create deployment for our updated website.
built on React. And you can just
It's just more tools.
it's just more tools. Like he said at the start, it abstracts away a lot of it.
And there you go.
Yeah.
It is deployed on Vercel with our updated website.
I mean, it looks.
You guys have any problem with I guess deploying to Vercel or any step before that?
But like this is just they're like library.
Running my website.
Yeah, if you pay them, it's like let's say you want a website and you want to post it somewhere. So literally, like you see what I'm looking at right now. This is just like a component. So like he did before, he found a component on the internet.
Oh,
and then he just copied it to his website, and then now on his page he could use that component. Look exactly the same. Look like it is. This is a component. This whole thing.
Yeah.
With, like the button and the description and the pricing and marketing. This is a component. It's like you can just drop it into your website. It's like that's the appeal of using a framework like Next.js.
So you can just basically
Like,
find.
look at there's all of these different things. Here's the epic.
Okay. Any questions on like just running your stuff, deploying, or like editing?
Why out and stuff. Yeah. So I
Put that on the website.
and then it's there. And I'm pretty sure that's like.
This is not a next year. This is a React thing.
So it's wrong.
Well, it's in. Yeah, like you don't have restrictions, but like if you're using Vercel, that's how they kind of lock you into their hosting. Like they try to get you to use use their code. Well, like I don't even know. There's so many different like. Yeah. Oh, React is like product. And also they talk about shots like you can why you need a one time.
No, dude.
It's not exactly JavaScript from our start, right? But for what you know, like it creates a page from your React code and that's what it's create you know that's what I know it's gonna put
You can't just have every user that visits your website now.
so like Flask is extremely simple. That's a Python framework. So the web server framework, Python is a website. And it's very simple. You have to wrap it up. You did that website domain. I get what you're saying. It's like you can pay some company and they will run that code on a computer.
Okay.
And then connect it to the internet. But you can do it yourself. It's a little
On your own server.
You can literally do it on your laptop. I will not. But that's the second anything's on the internet.
I want to start writing.
Quick thing, guys. So I see a lot of us over here are struggling with certain commands. What I would recommend you is we're live streaming this event, by the way. So if you guys have like anything that you're not like able to, go through right now, visit our website and you can find the YouTube links and watch it later. On asubsc.com. Like if you missed a command or you feel like you were like left behind because we had a lot of things, like go back home and like watch it later. But Huang will be here to help you out if you guys have any questions.
This IP is this port. Send it to my computer at this port. Right? And then the video game server you're running on your computer will listen to that. Because it's served out.
Do you have multiple?
So that's one thing you have to set up on your router is a firewall to direct internet traffic to your device.
Oh.
So you could do that.
You wanna make it.
You would just instead of like the video game like how like the port for websites is like 80. So you would just port for 80. And then your web server which is like something last layout. See where it's I don't know how you set up domain name, but I'm sure it's a way.
This is like.
I got none of the rest of it, but I got that.
I mean, now you have it set up on your computer, so you didn't.
Yeah.
Never say that.
Yeah.
Sure. Because it doesn't have shit.
Okay, so that's essentially it. So to recap, we learned how to download boilerplate code from Vercel. We know how to download an external UI library to incorporate it into our portfolio. And then we learn how to redeploy it onto Vercel. And yeah, I will also put my portfolio starter kit in public. Then I'll also stay here to answer any more of your questions. So yeah, thank you for coming.
All right. Thanks to Huang for hosting a wonderful workshop. Quick thing I wanted to show you guys. If you guys missed any of the step, because I think we were helping you guys out over there. But if you guys missed any of the steps, what I would recommend you, Huang has already made the repo public, so you should be able to access it. If you're there in our Discord server, I mean, you'll see the live stream. But if you don't have the link for the live stream, what you can do is just like scroll down quickly on the YouTube on asudsc.com, and you can see like this video is live. You can just like access it through that. All right. Also, we're almost done, but we have pizza for you guys. Just make sure you guys grab a slice when you guys go out. All right.
Thank you for coming, you guys. Sorry, there's a lot of moving parts today. A lot of bug debugging. But yeah, thank you for coming.